What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bleach. Boo, jump scare. I shaved my beard. I know I hate it. I need to screw out further. Don't make fun of me. Or if you're going to do it in the comments. That way we get retention. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's a big one today, guys. It is a big one today. I'm going to try and shorten this up so you guys can get right into it because it's a long one as well. We have Take Me Back to Eden with Tossie Reacts Sleep Token. As you guys have known, I've done Sleep Token in the past. Now, we didn't do a crazy deep dive. We didn't go all the way in. We just kind of did the songs I hadn't heard or hadn't listened to, and we just did like a reaction, a hangout. But this, man, we really dove into the lore. We really tried to get down in there with like the conspiracies. Chat was giving us like back and forth with like, oh, you kind of missed this, or hey, maybe you got this right, or hey, like we did a full lore breakdown on just the Take Me Back to Eden song. So you know, the whole Take Me Back to Eden album was like 4 hours for us or something crazy like that. So here's Take Me Back to Eden from Take Me Back to Eden, Sleep Token. If you want to see the whole album reaction, it's over on my Patreon. Link is down in the description. And guys, I'm telling you, you got to check this one out. You have to check this one out because, I mean, it's Sleep Token. It's Tossie's first time hearing Sleep Token, especially Take Me Back to Eden, which is like such a staple for the band. I mean, every album's a staple, but especially like Take Me Back to Eden, you know. So check out the song reaction here, and please, if you could, head over to the Patreon, check out the full album reaction. And yeah, guys, we're gonna get right into it. But of course, song request streams every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Song requests from there are going to be turned into VODs over here. Maybe not every single one, but like the big ones, the ones we really feel like are going to do well here on YouTube. So if you do want to see your request as a YouTube VOD, come over to the Twitch streams and request a song. But yeah, guys, here is Take Me Back to Eden, Sleep Token. And I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, it's a blast. It's a blast.
Right. Take Me Back to Eden. Title track, Take Me Back to Eden by Sleep Token.
Oh, it feels like home. Can I actually, before we really do this, can we not pause this one? This one is very dynamic.
I'm down. Yeah, we can just come to the lyrics. We can go back. Cool. Yeah, we can rap to the lyrics.
Cool. Sorry, guys. Jesse, that's what I just said.
Jesse!
We got to ride for 8 minutes? I don't know if I had that stamina.
You gonna rain down too early.
You could rain down on me. Oh, the Guardian. Oh my god.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes. Those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell, and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to Eden.
Oh, Lord.
Oh lordy.
What are we doing? That's not the end, right?
8 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
Oh, the chord there.
This whole part, dude.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth.
the double kick.
Shit's nastier. That was not 8 minutes. Is that
I
over?
know.
Is it over?
Yeah, that's it. It
On
does
God,
not
that
feel
was
8
not
minutes
8
at all.
There was no shot.
God, man.
PP said we're tangled up like branches in a flood again.
Oh, did
He
he?
said that again? Yeah.
No.
He said, when we were made, I know it was no accident. You know my desire. We were tangled up like branches in a flood.
Oh, he said it again. I know he says it was no accident.
When we were made.
I didn't catch
Chokehold.
the... Yeah, chokehold. I didn't catch the branches. Oh, man. God, dude, the floor is yours. That's your first time hearing it, man.
Okay. Okay, so first and foremost, we'll
Fuck the
talk
lyrics.
Sonics.
How do
I
you
was about to say,
feel?
we'll talk Sonics. Dude, that was like you know what? You said it earlier when we, I think, first started, maybe even before we even heard Chokehold. You said Take Me Back to Eden is the perfect title track because it embodies what this album has to offer in one track. And I strongly agree with that. There's no disagreements there from me. This has both the vulnerability, this has the anger, this has a lot of emotion going into it. I feel both lyrically and sonically it does. From what I caught of the lyrics, to be fair, I also got a little lost in the sound. It's kind of hard to like with a song like this. You know, it's you either pick one. You know, either listening to how it sounds or you're looking.
Oh
to the
my
lyrics.
God!
And
Thank you. Yes.
And I knew we were gonna do the lyrics after, so okay, let me low key just pay attention to like the sounds most of all. I caught the branches line though because it was a slower. It was right before that. You know that part. Yeah, I mean, dude, to sum this up, it's like the quickest 8 minutes of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if that was 8 minutes, then I feel better about myself.
Hey man, I was
Because
gonna
I
make
tend
the
to
same
make
fucking
like
joke.
short songs. Oh yeah, that too. I was talking about my
Yeah,
songs are like
yeah,
2-3
No,
minutes
no.
long.
No, I like to write 2-minute songs. I feel like it's the perfect amount of time. It's the perfect. Any longer and it would just be painful to listen to. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I mean, I've heard this song 4 billion times. I love it. I love the bridge section there when he goes, and I don't know what's, and it all drops in on the what's like he's leading into it. God, it's. I mean, it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. It's exactly this and Euclid is just I feel like there's two important times in a person's life when they listen to Sleep Token. The first time you hear Sleep Token, and then when you hear Take Me Back to Eden into Euclid. Like it just encompasses all I love about Sleep Token. His perfect ability to just write beautiful piano parts, his attention to atmosphere, the fucking just dirt nasty ending breakdown that just feels like the collapse finally. And then just how exactly like you said, 8 minutes feels like no time at all when you're just so wrapped up in the offering. Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely atmospherical, and it's crazy because when I think atmospherical music, I think beautiful synths, some nice bells, like beautiful landscapey stuff with like twingles, bells, whatever, reverb and all that shit. But no, this was like somehow captured that atmospheric vibe. It was like it was like metal soundscape.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Honestly, damn.
God, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, it feels like home to just listen to this album at all, but especially Take Me Back to Eden, because the way I was just walking down like P&G halls to get down to the work floor to like load rolls or fix mechanical engineer shit, and just that song, like Take Me Back to Eden as a whole album would just be playing over and over and over again. But Take Me Back to Eden, the title track, I would almost listen to the whole album just so I could get to Take Me Back to Eden and Euclid, just so I could climax, not in a sexual way, but like in just an emotional, and just like you feel like it, you feel fulfilled, fulfilled, like getting to these last two songs, and it's like, and the whole album is incredible. Like I say it with Taylor Swift, Sleep Token's worst songs are most metal bands' best attempt. Let alone their best songs are like it just feels different. It feels right. It just works. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, man.
All right, now we got it. Now let's tackle these lyrics. I'm already looking at them. He says,
okay.
"I dream in phosphorescence."
Phosphorescence.
Do you know what that means?
Phosphorescence, no. I just know it as like a feeling. Then I actually know
I was thinking it's
term for it.
phosphor. Isn't that like an element or something?
I think it's like a lighting or something. I don't know. Like a type of lighting.
Bleed
'Cause
through
I know, like-
spaces.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You're right.
No, you're good. I was gonna
Luminous.
yap for no
says
reason.
Shauna.
Okay.
No, you're good. Yap away.
Oh, I was just gonna say because I know like bioluminescence and then like fluorescence, so I just always assumed it was
Anything
a part of
ending
that.
in essence.
And it
kinda
looks like
has,
phosphorescence is like a fluorescent light with sea life. Would you look at that? It's very
Okay.
popular in sea life.
Yeah, this whole first verse really does follow along the whole water, ocean, underwater theme of I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe, and now the weightlessness recedes. You start to feel like you're drowning because initially, you're floating, but when you start losing all your air in the ocean, you don't feel like you're weightless. You start sinking, because
Yeah.
what holds you up in the water is the breath and your buoyancy, obviously. But, if you go underwater, if you, let your body underwater and you put your legs up and you have a full lung of breath, most of the time you'll float. But then when you let that breath out is when you start sinking.
Mm-hmm.
He said, my, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. A funeral pyre
Oh,
is it's like a torch kind of thing.
it's essentially like a giant altar of sticks that you set like a body on to light up as like a traditional
okay,
sense
yeah.
of.
I know what you're talking about. So he's easily drawn to that, right? Because insect,
Like a moth to a flame, exactly.
Yep. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm awake. So basically, saying like the imagery there is like you are literally fire, and I'm an insect about to fly into you. What is that? You know what I mean? What kind of image is that set? Come now, bite through these wires. Meaning, get into the cage that I've made. I've caged myself in, but you're gonna bite through them. As my assumption there. I'm awaking hell and the
So
gods
the
will
wires part here, you're gonna get when we get into Euclid.
die. Okay. Waking hell, God grows tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth. You know my desire.
Like for like destruction or conflict or something, or like.
I would say just basically any and everything up to this point. Honestly, he talks about it all, like animalistic instincts, feral sense, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. The reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher is I don't think I fully understand what that's trying to say. Like maybe reset, like maybe he was like a
Fuck, what was the song? But remember, chat, when he said whenever we touch it resets or something. Shit. They'll help
I
us.
don't
What
know.
song is it? They said from when we touch the chaos resets or something like that. The madness resets. It's the Jaws. Thank
Jaws.
you. Is it Jaws? Yeah.
Ooh.
Is it Jaws? Or when the bow breaks?
I think it's when the bow. I don't know if it's Jaws.
There's a lyric when he says when he hold on. Dude, it's gonna. Let me go to when the bow breaks lyrics. Hold on.
I'll do Jaws while you do that.
Okay, word. Look for like when we touch resets. I promise you that's in. I swear he said that before. Right here. Oh wait. Sometimes when we touch everything we love resets. Well, there's
Interesting.
also
Okay.
songs that show that they're like low key addicted to the chaos. They're addicted
Yeah.
to it.
The
right?
cycle, the Ouroboros.
So everything we love resets. Well, the violence is a part of what keeps them going. Reset my patient violence along both a pathway higher.
So maybe him talking about wanting to take the higher road into a healthier step or a healthier relationship, but like she comes in and resets him back to that
resets it all,
violent
and it kind of
tendency
goes back to a dormant
with the
state.
grow back your sharpest teeth. Maybe
see what I'm
she's
saying?
talking to him there in the grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. She's saying that to him to get him back into that violent
Because
nature.
Shauna's side piece theory, the person strings him along, and he knows it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
she knows that she makes him, feral, whatever, all those things. She's like, hey, get ready because you know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Reset my patient. Damn. Okay, take me back to Eden. I will travel far beyond the path of reason. Meaning, yeah, just do whatever I got to do to get to Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up.
And like I
porcelains.
guess in his eyes, she is the Garden of Eden. When realistically, for those of this is so stupid, but I'm sure all of you know Adam and Eve, the garden that God made Eve from Adam's rib. But maybe she is his Garden of Eden when realistically she is the venomous serpent. She's the
antonym.
snake. She's the devil.
The antonym.
Because the
And I
snake
think
in
it's
the
a
Garden of
common
Eden.
theme
Yeah.
of like both. It's interesting because, and I'm sorry I kind of cut you off.
No,
It's
you're good.
interesting because it's like he sees something for what it is, but it's not really that. But then he also calls that out. He's like, I know you're not good, or I know this isn't good, but yet I pursue it anyways because I'm afraid to be alone, and so are you. But at the very same, there's songs where he's practically worshiping whatever.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Okay. All right. Bear with me here. Take me back to Eden, right? Like Shauna's saying, a time of innocence. Vessel is Adam. He thinks this person is Eve, right? Realistically, this person is, like he said, the venomous serpent, the snake, the devil. He took a bite out of the apple, the jaws, the symbolic bite. It has nothing to do with the apple at that point. It's just the bite, the jaws, how he talks about the teeth. She corrupted him to bite, and just thus the loss
Just
of
corrupted
innocence.
him in general,
The loss
right.
of innocence.
Right.
That's
so
it.
bring
That-
me back
my brain
to the
just
moment
broke with that.
before that happened.
Yeah, before
So
that.
initially-
But
so
like
then essentially,
when the
what's the
snake
first-
was just sweet talking, like Eve in the biblical nature, but in this sweet talking him.
What's the first song on one of the first EP? First song of the first EP was what? Of course, Spotify has like deluxe instrumental version, deluxe version,
Yeah,
deluxe
yeah,
instrumental
yeah.
version. I'm just like, dude, just here we go. Thread the needle. So theoretically, he could be talking about going back to thread the needle, which is where it all kind of started. No, like before he gave up his heart for.
I don't-
You know,
I-
he got the apple. You mother. Look at the music video for thread the needle, bro.
It's a
Look
fucking
at the music
apple.
video. It's a fucking apple.
It's a fucking apple. I did not know that.
I just remembered that. He gave his heart up and got an apple.
I did not. That's crazy.
Chad, are we cooking or no? Are we being stupid?
I mean, I think in our theory here, we are fucking cooking with gas. But like, you can believe whatever you want to believe on the other side. I'm choosing to believe that that's like a
Dude,
quintuple.
Bro, because he said back to Eden, back before, so I was like, okay, first song of the first EP, because that's where it all started. You brought up the apple, literally in the music video, he gives his heart up for the apple. He gets an apple. And he talks about the serpent. What do you say, serpent?
Yeah, the
Venomous serpent.
In Rain. That's the whole take me back to Eden. It's him wanting to go back to a life before the serpent corrupted him. And yeah, I mean, like, take Eve out of this equation. It's now Vessel and the serpent who he thinks is Eve. The whole time he's in the garden, he's with this Eve character, this beauty or this love of his life, when realistically it's just the serpent as a mirage trying to get him to jaws, bite down on, spitting in the eye of God, essentially. And then all the destruction that comes from that, all the fucking animosity, everything.
Damn.
Jesus Christ. Yo. For us and for Vessel. That's crazy.
That was a team effort right there, low
Yes.
key. We
Yep.
fucking bounced off each other. That shit was
Venomous
crazy.
serpent. Oh, man. Which and I didn't want to feel crazy, but like, take me back to Eden. Obviously, if you're a fuck Christian, or if you've read the Bible, or you know anything about anything, you know the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
The venomous serpent line, I don't know how I never put two and
Connected
two together.
And the first, well, when was the last time you watched the very first music video?
6 or
Forever
7
ago.
months ago, but even then
Right.
it's like,
For me, I watched it, like a month or two ago? Mm-hmm. And that's why
Okay,
it took me
yeah.
a second to remember that. But then when I saw the title, Thread the Needle, my brain instantly went to the music video, and I was like, okay, what happened in the music? Then I remember, I had vivid images in my head of him having his heart, and then having an apple in his hand. Apple, Adam and Eve, Garden of Eden, serpent, it all just lined up.
God damn, dude. Who's doing this? Who right now can you think of that's doing shit like this?
What?
In storytelling.
Oh, like how deep this goes, Paul?
Just that, or even how deep you even want it to go. Like this can go, like you can go all in, all the way down, all the way down.
Okay.
Like how, you know?
He's thinking of more. He's thinking of more.
I
Remember how
I'm
confused you were
done.
initially with Thread the Needle? I was, and it all makes sense now. That is crazy how so many, like, it feels like this entire journey, and there's still more to go, but it feels like there's been, like, picture a watch. You know how you need every gear to move for a watch to work? It's like every single song of every album, a little gear starts turning, and the more we hear, the more gears start turning. Like, this one starts, and because this one started turning, these other ones started turning with it.
You
It's
know
just
what?
like so many things that come together.
I bet nobody listens to Sleep Token more than Vessel does. I bet whenever he goes into a new album or a new State of Mind or a new whatever, an offering, when he goes, you know, I bet he fucking goes back and like re-listens to every song or looks at every lyric or like, I
See where
really
to
think.
go. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
he has to.
I-
I mean, yeah.
I bet he has an idea. Like I think, obviously he's always had like religious and spiritual themology in all the works he's done. But I bet he
Good
goes
word.
like, okay, take me back to Eden, or like he goes Eden, right? Garden of Eden. That's awesome. I mean, well, and you even see it with like Gethsemane, like the Garden of Gethsemane, where the devil. Oh, well, no.
Wait,
you're,
is that-
you're good? No.
It's not a
I'm not.
spoiler? Okay.
No.
I've
Because in
heard
the,
Gethsemane, but I haven't broken it down.
so
you know what I mean?
for those of you that have read the Bible, right, the Garden of Gethsemane is where the devil tempts Jesus one last time before he dies for our sins, essentially. So you have what's the big word for religion? Whatever, theology. You've all these theological topics that Vessel has. So clearly he's in tune with like religion and spirituality. So you see it. So he probably went like, okay, Eden is cool, or the idea of Eden, or this snake, this serpent. He probably takes these ideas and then goes, okay, how do I wrap it into the rest of my music? I doubt that he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how I'm going to do it. I bet he comes up with ideas and then goes, okay, I bet I can wrap it
Yeah.
around.
Or even like a whiteboard, you know, and he has them written
Yeah.
down. He's like,
He's
okay,
got a storyboard.
this can link to this. So then what do those both link to? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Kinda
like
thing.
what exactly? Yeah. Like have you played the game where like you try and make stuff by typing in things?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I know
It's-
exactly what you're talking about.
I bet he's
I did it
bet
on
it's
stream.
That's awesome. Yeah. Dude, it's yeah.
Oh, dude,
man.
that's got to be one of the biggest payoffs, and that's why I
yeah.
literally. And it's crazy. I'm talking. We still have Euclid. We're gonna listen to. Don't worry. But we're just kind of like this was like this was like one of the biggest like
This is the big
moments.
ones. Yeah.
I was literally talking to Shauna when we planned for me to kind of go down a sleep token rabbit hole. I was like, my favorite part, what really sold me, was that there's lore, because I always come back to this. 21 Pilots, they have lore, right? I'm not going to say anything because I know you haven't done it yet, so I'll refrain from what it is, but
When I think we have plans of you doing it with me.
type shit. There's lore, and during those streams was some of the most fun because we're building to something as opposed to just listening track by track. You're building to something with every track. So you're getting good music and you're getting a story that you have to piece together in real time. And it's those moments of like, there's a fucking apple in the first music video. You know, it's just that. It's like, that's what
Yeah.
you thrive off of. That's what makes this shit so much fun, and it's addicting. And that's why, like, I'm
Dude.
super glad me and Shauna worked out and talked and figured out we should do this because, dude, it's been so much fun. And honestly, I think one of the best ideas was bringing Bleach along through
Oh,
it because I
brother.
think your presence has
Thank
made
you.
it
Thank
has made
you
it
for letting me
way
be here.
way more fun. It's been
Thank
so
you.
much fun.
Dude, imagine going into like Sleep Token and not like, not being raised in a Christian home or a Baptist home, not really getting the religious themes. Imagine the blank whiteboard that you have going into like Sleep Token. I can imagine just uncovering everything and then getting into like some of the theological discussions or getting into some of the spiritual like if you don't know, like if you weren't raised in these elements, the fun it must be to go like, okay, well, what was the Garden of Eden? And then you go into Adam and Eve and all, and then you go, well, what,
You
and
gotta
it's
read
like,
into it. I did
Yeah.
something kind of like that with Ren, because he's been doing Da Vinci and stuff. And I actually went and did research on Da Vinci and his paintings, the sunflowers,
Oh,
what
sure.
they mean.
sure, the
order.
sunflower
So-
painting and everything. Yeah.
It is pretty cool to do. It is. We still have what? We still have what? One more Sleep Token album after this?
Even in Arcadia.
Damn.
And let me tell you, man, it's just as good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does not like.
Are you
this
gonna be
isn't-
there? Are you gonna tune in? Are you gonna join me
If
for that one?
you'll have me, oh my fucking god, yes.
It is. It's up to you, man. Of course. Of course.
Dude, this has been so much. This is so fun. This is the best part about Sleep Token too. There's no like, okay, we did Take Me Back to Eden, so now it's kind of like, all right, we're there's still another album, but it's fine. Or no, like even in Arcadia, amazing. Sundowning, amazing.
I can't wait
This
to
place
pick
will be a
that
tomb,
apart.
amazing.
'Cause do we know? Or don't tell me. I'm gonna wait till we get there.
Do you want to ask your question anyways? And I just
I was
won't.
gonna say, like, is even in Arcadia linked to this storyline or this lore line?
So I'll give you just
Okay.
like Sundowning. This place will be your tomb, and
This is the trilogy. Yeah.
this is the trilogy. It's
Yeah, the
supposed to
trilogy ends.
end with Euclid.
Yeah.
That is supposed to be the end.
Hmm.
I think even in Arcadia is going to start its own journey,
new
but it
thing.
still has
Okay.
callbacks and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Dude,
Cool.
I don't
So
want
this
to
is technically the
next
finale.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. This is like technically like
This
right
is like-
here.
Yeah, this is
It's
what is it?
GG's.
Return of the King or whatever, the last Lord of the Rings.
Hail to the king! Oh wait, never mind. I was thinking Avenged Sevenfold.
That's a banger song though.
For real. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us through all these streams. There's still one more to come, which is the Even in Arcadia stream, and then who knows? Maybe we can think of another reason to get together and talk Sleep Token on a live
Well,
stream again at some point.
It'll be
I'm
for
sure
me
we
because
could.
I told Shauna once we finish like TOP and maybe one other, then I'll dive back into my Sleep Token journey for Thursdays. So we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
There's a lot of things I have on my list, but I've been wanting to go back and do all the albums for the lore specifically.
Right.
Because now I know every lyric to every fucking song, so I feel like I can pick up on more stuff.
Right.
God, I'm so excited for Even in Arcadia now.